fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And now Dallas' starting group. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the four. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. Three-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic passes to Washington. Off target from three-point range. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. The last one's off. They'll settle for two. And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
Now here's Sabonis. And just over a minute played here to start the game. DeRozan for three. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
And what's interesting, the three ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Pass to Irving. They swipe it. Murray with it. Irving picks him up. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Puts up a three. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
Doncic against Fox. Doncic passes to Washington. Back to Doncic. Washington outside. They get it back. Outside for Irving. Gafford the screen. The three ball. And Kyrie Irving good for three.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
DeRozan outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. DeRozan a screen. Murray from outside. Mavericks with a rebound. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's DeRozan. Sabonis, high post. And Sabonis slams it in.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Outside for Irving. Now here's Doncic. Thompson with it. Defended by DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. Thompson's shot is off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Up top, Sabonis. Here's DeRozan. He's guarded by Washington. Three-pointer. And DeRozan gets the three. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Out to the wing. The three from Washington. Rebounded by Fox. Sacramento leading by 5. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Thompson against DeRozan. Pass to Murray. And here's Sabonis. Over Gafford. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Murray. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead trying to put the other team away and threatening here.
Now here's Gafford. Irving looking around. Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either. Here's Ellis. Murray, a screen on Doncic. And here's Sabonis outside. And so it's Sacramento closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Washington, a screen on Fox. Doncic finds Washington. And yep, it's good.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Washington. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Ellis passes to DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. Fox splashing it home from deep.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
With the teardrop, and it's Doncic missing. Sacramento leading by 9. Ellis passes to Murray. Here's Fox. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Doncic against Fox. Back to Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Fox. Doncic passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Dallas. All alone on the break. Luka finishes it off at the rim.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Thompson against DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Luka, get off me! All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
No, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The Kings lead by 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Keegan Murray went 4th overall in 2022, and he said of his role with the Kings, being a high draft pick comes with a lot of responsibility on both ends of the court. Just being that third guy they can rely on offensively, defensively, and take the pressure off of them. Brian, he has risen to the challenge.
For sure, Allie. Thanks for that.
If this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Doncic. Left side Monk, all alone. Nice jump shot.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here comes Luka. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
McDermott against Thompson. To the paint. Here's Lynn. And he goes in for the dunk.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Washington, a good look. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Washington's got 5.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Outside Monk. McDermott outside. The 3. That shot off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Sacramento on top. They lead by 4. And will return shortly.
23. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We've got Doug McDermott. Malik Monk is out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Alex Lynn, and it's Lyles in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Lyles. Kleba with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Here's McLaughlin. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
2 on the clock. Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. McLaughlin. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Grimes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to McLaughlin. To the left wing. Puts one up from 19. Lyles' shot is good. And the Kings lead by 2. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. This shot by Hardy, no good.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Sacramento shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Monk. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 7.
So clever on these takes to the rim. Kyrie knows how to navigate and then finish creatively.
Monk finds McDermott. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Lynn. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, you got to set up a quality screen, and right there Alex Lynn does a great job, rolls with purpose in that pick and roll.
Back to Irving. Connects. The jumper drops. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter. The Kings leading. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Here's McLaughlin. Kept alive. Lynn passes to Lyles. Back to Lynn. Just 5 on the clock. There's the screen by Lynn. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Sacramento leading by 3. McDermott outside. Lyles a screen. McDermott, the pass to Monk. And it goes out of bounds. That one off ball. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. Back to Irving. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Knocks down the triple.
He left his defender shook right there, destroying him with that slick handle.
Unbelievable handles. He's got more handles than a 6-door limousine. Quickness, body control, all of that on display.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Irving. Sabonis with it. And Sabonis slams it in.
I like when Murray looks to pass because this helps improve that team chemistry.
Outside Irving. Here's Hardy. Kleba, screen on Fox. Now here's Lively. Irving for 3. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Kings ahead, up 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Gafford with the block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Murray against Washington. DeRozan, a screen on Washington. DeRozan passes to Murray. 4 on the clock. For 3.
I like how hard Thompson's working right now on defense. He's just not giving them anything easy.
Fox against Doncic to tie it up. Count the basket and the foul. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
When he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Defensively, you don't want to give Fox easy points at the free throw line. You want to make him beat you with the J.
And both free throws good for Fox. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Good on both. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. DeRozan against Thompson. Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. The 3 from DeRozan. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Washington a screen. Thompson attacking. Pass to Gafford. Knocks it loose. Oh, Fox with a steal. Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Irving. Ellis passes to Sabonis. And there it is for him. And the Kings lead by 1.
Set a solid screen. Get yourself open. That's a textbook play from Sabonis.
Doncic against Fox. Outside Irving. No good on the triple. That's tipped. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be a second foul of the game. Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. Down low. And Sabonis slams it in.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
Doncic against Fox. Doncic passes to Irving. Now here's Gafford. Shoots over Sabonis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
But we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan with the bucket.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Out left to the wing. Outside Irving. Six on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Up again. It's good on the putback. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
Here's Monk. And he converts the layup. And the Kings lead by 4.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Sabonis with a screen on Irving. Monk into the lane. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Gafford. Over to the wing. Irving up top. Monk covers. Irving, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Monk finds Sabonis. three from DeRozan. Gafford grabs the miss. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Fox. Doncic passes to Washington. Doncic outside. Irving for three. The shot no good. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance right until...
each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
The wide open look here for Fox. No good from outside. Edwards against Fox. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Edwards, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Back to DeRozan. The kick out to Sabonis. There's the triple. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Ellis against Edwards. Rebounded by Ellis. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Back to Sabonis. Screen by Sabonis. And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Randall passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, spoke earlier with Mike Brown, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's DeRozan. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. And the wing jumper offline. Bounce pass from Randall. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Minnesota with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. Edwards with another miss.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Timberwolves trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Can they get it? Randall no good. And Zoelis will bring it up for Sacramento. DeRozan on the wing. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Again, the miss by the Kings. Timberwolves trail by 3. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. It's good from about 19 feet. Edwards got 7.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Murray for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Randall with the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with Fox, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Edwards against Ellis. Edwards kicks to Reed. Back to Edwards. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. Reed the pass to Edwards. There's the 3. Timberwolves keep it alive. It's Edwards on the wing. It's Edwards on the wing. Picked by Randall. Down low. 6 to shoot. Yep, that one goes. Randall's got 7 points.
And we've seen Randall add a 3-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Fox. No one covering. Reeves got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Ellis, the pass to Sabonis. Shot from 16. Pulled the shot a little late, but the bounce goes his way. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And stolen by Murray. It's up a 3. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Reed with it. Sabonis defending. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, good with the triple. Sacramento leading by 6. Outside DeRozan. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
He gets that one.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Now, here's Fox.
Julius Randle.
The Kings shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw, no good. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. Lyle comes in for Murray. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Malik Monk in for Ellis.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Gobert out to Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. Knocks down the three ball. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now Fox. Back to Monk. Lets the 3 fly. Garza pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley with it. Now guarded by Fox. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Alex Len picks one up.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Robinson's checked in for Sacramento. Kevin Huerter comes in for Fox. And here's Huerter outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The shot's good.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Pulls it up. Dillingham, no good. For Sacramento, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. McDermott, no one around him, hits it from 3-point range. McDermott's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Dillingham, outside Conley, takes a 3. It's good from long range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Kings on top, up 2. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Half-court shots. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shots.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. A 2-point game. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Dillingham is out there with Conley. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Garza in at the 4 spot.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
DiVincenzo with it. McDermott on him. Kings leading now by 4. Monk with the ball. Conley picks him up. McDermott with the screen for Robinson. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Pass to Dillingham. Driving inside. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
And here's Huerter outside. Garza pulls it in. Timberwolves gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. That evens the score. Dillingham's got 6 points. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Yep, it counts. Gobert's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Garza. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And here is Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for McDermott. Back to Robinson. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gobert the screen. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the three ball is good. He's got 6.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Monk dishes to Len. Len with a screen on Conley. Back to Len. And the dunk by Len. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Outside Conley. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Kings.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Gobert with it. Now defended by McDermott. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in.
Number 11.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Hands it from downtown. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter. Timberwolves trail by 6. Reed finds DiVincenzo to stop the run. Trains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Robinson for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Here's Dillingham. From down in the low post, it goes. Dillingham's got 8 points. The Kings have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Third team.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Over in the corner, Conley. It's stolen by Monk. And up the court come the Kings on the break. The offensive rebound. Pass to Len. Now here's McDermott. 6 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Timberwolves trail by 5. Now here's DiVincenzo. Drills it from outside. He has 6.
3 points.
Herter with it. Fires top of the key. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking it.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Kings lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Alex Len out there with Robinson. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Doug McDermott. And it's Herter in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. 3-pointer, Fox. They grab their own miss. Sabonis finds Murray. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. And the Kings lead by 1.
And Murray makes that catch and shoot.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 3. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Here's Randall out to Edwards. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Looking to get it going. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Murray with it. Picked up by Edwards. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance. For one more at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. Mike Conley's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. Right side, Conley. Tipped away and stolen by Murray. And up the court come the Kings on the break. They grab their own miss. Out to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Here's Reed. Inside, Edwards. Edwards and the rim.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch G.
Sabonis' screen on McDaniel. And DeRozan. Here we go. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Randall finds McDaniel. DeRozan against Edwards. Launches it. Rebound by the Kings. Murray's got 7 rebounds in the game. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Edwards. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Kings.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
How about the heart DeRozan plays with? In the clutch, he's fully committed to getting his team whatever they need.
Reed kicks to Edwards. Reed with a screen on DeRozan. And here's Edwards from the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. The Kings have gone 4-10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 2. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Conley against Fox. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. And wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
side, Edwards. For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one.
When you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Edwards. And he buries his first look.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Edwards. And Gafford with the block. Irving against McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Irving off the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Irving against Edwards.
Terrific work by Edwards there. The positioning, the timing on the contest, that's textbook default.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Back to Daniels. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. McDaniels from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Randle, the pass to Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And he sinks the second. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
Minnesota leading by 3. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And he makes it. Edwards has got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic. Takes the 3. Washington finds Doncic. Back to Washington. Offline with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Irving against Edwards. Count that bucket. Give him 8 points now.
And adding to this lead right now. riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. From the arc. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Clock at 4. Outside, Alexander Walker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks trail by 5. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Edwards got 10.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
High post Gafford. Doncic outside. Gafford with a screen on McDaniels.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Left side, Edwards. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Anthony Edwards has been on display. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Thompson in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Randall against Washington. DiVincenzo on the wing. Over Irving. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
BA, he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Now here's Randall, still without a bucket. The 3 is up. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Doncic outside. Doncic throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Randall finds DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over Irving. For 3, Randall knocks down the long J. Randall's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Gafford the screen. Here's Luka. And Doncic with the jam.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
3 can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now Doncic. He's got 9. Pass to Washington. Takes it inside. And Washington powers it through.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Reed. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
And the shot goes down.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
Reed passes to Randall. Back to Reed. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Gafford. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Randall deciding where to go with it. DiVincenzo on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. DiVincenzo's got his first basket.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Yeah, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Randall on the screen. From downtown. Thompson pulls it in. The Mavericks lead by 7. Doncic outside. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
The Mavericks have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Thompson outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo pass to Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Conley against Doncic. An easy 2 on the layup. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Garza. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
This is a huge 3 for them psychologically. I mean, you don't want to go into halftime staring at...
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Mike Conley out there with Dillingham. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Garza in at the 4-man position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dillingham. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The Mavericks lead by 8. Grimes, the pass to Lively, and a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Stolen by Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
To the left side wing. Here's Lively. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. And it's on Dante Exum. That's his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in.
Timberwolves substitution. Number 3, Jaden McDaniels.
Inside. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Here's McDaniels. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor, love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value utility guy.
And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's a big-time jam. Slams it right over Irving.
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
Outside Irving. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Irving's got 6.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. Garza's got his second basket.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Conley. Launches a 3. Pure from three-point range.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Dallas leading by 9. Irving with it. He's got 6. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
That one goes. Count it. 10 points for him.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Minnesota foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Doncic against McDaniels. Doncic, good. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey,
And so it's Dallas in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Reed, a screen on Irving. Outside Reed. Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Doncic throwing his weight around.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Irving. Randall, the pass to Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Mavericks lead by 12. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Luka against resistance.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Here's Dozier. The shot, no good. Nice D from Thompson. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
Second personal foul.
Daniel Gafford picks one up.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
This is the energy Randall provides. When he's charging inside, he wants to hammer it down.
Pass to Gafford. All sorts of time. They grab their own miss. And here's Thompson for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And Edwards slams it in.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. Washington, a screen on Conley to the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:35 left in the game. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
A slam dunk by Reed. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. From deep three-point land. Can't get it to drop. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Right side Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Outside Edwards. 4-3. No good. And so Dallas takes this one by a big mark. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now Sacramento starting 5. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with Fox, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. For the screen on Murray. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Murray.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that's not going anywhere, Kevin.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now, here's Doncic. Washington sets the pick for Irving. To the middle. And then Washington with the dunk.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
DeRozan inside. Working on Thompson. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now, when I asked him about the challenges his team will face going up against DeMar DeRozan, Coach said it doesn't matter what kind of defense you throw at him. DeMar is so good getting to his comfort zones and knocking down shots. What people don't realize is how good of a playmaker he is. Given a tall task to slow him down.
Thank you, David. And Doncic gets it to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the ship on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. It's on Luka Doncic. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Monk against Irving. Monk kicks to Sabonis. Monk outside. Sabonis a screen on Irving. 5 on the clock. Monk for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Irving's shot is good.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Fox passes to Murray. Monk outside. Fox against Doncic. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Gafford. DeRozan for 3. Dallas leading by 3. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And good that time.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Murray a screen on Doncic. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for Dallas. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Doncic no good. The Kings trail by 3. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Poked away, and now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And it's Fox with the jam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now Doncic following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Murray against Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Kings have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting.
If DeMar DeRozan can't find penetration, he's got options. Look, this time he goes with the floater.
Doncic against Fox, and it's Doncic missing. Fox passes to DeRozan, and stolen by Irving. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Big man on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now, here is Irving. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And then Monk with the dunk.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento.
So difficult trying to keep pace with Fox, especially when this man is on a break.
Thompson from long range. Good on the triple. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Murray, good.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Luka taking it in. Murray against Washington. Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. Gafford kicks to Washington. Now Doncic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Irving with it. Out guarded by Murray. Irving can't hit. Kings leading now by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
So it's the Mavericks now. Sacramento making their last shot. Washington with the screen on Sabonis. Doncic passes to Washington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's on Keegan Murray.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Len's checked in for Keegan Murray. Doug McDermott comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ellis is checked in for Monk. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's McDermott. Misses the three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Goes back up. Irving with a clean look. Dallas again missing. The Kings leading. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to McDermott. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McDermott's got his first points of the game.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Irving surveying the floor. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Over in the corner, Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Sabonis against Doncic. Sabonis, the pass to Len. The kick out to Sabonis. Huerter against Doncic. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Playing to his strengths, Sabonis goes to work inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic passes to Irving. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. McDermott can't get it to go. Doncic against Ellis. The drive by Doncic. That gives them the lead. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Sabonis. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 2. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot from all league. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. We've got Len. Robinson is out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's Ellis, and it's Huerter in at the point guard position. And they're on the break. Pass to Exum. Kleba with a screen on Huerter. Fires it up. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And finished off by Lively.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing's over.
Len passes to Huerter. With the fadeaway. Drains it from beyond the arc. Huerter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
Exum kicks to Kleba. Snatched away. It's deflected. Robinson on the wing. Still yet to score. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. He shoots again. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Kings lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Down low, Lively. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Len. Inside. Kicks it out to Ellis. Robinson sets a screen for Ellis. Takes the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ellis has got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. 1:53 left in the third quarter. He takes it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Lively sets a screen for Irving. Dallas again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Pass to Herter. Back to McDermott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Lively. Here's Exum. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Sacramento making a switch here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. Keegan Murray comes in for Robinson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for McDermott. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Kevin Herter. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 6 points.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Irving against Fox. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Washington comes in for Maxi Kleber. Thompson, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. Doncic passes to Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The Mavericks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Washington hits them both. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 6-point lead. And DeRozan. Here we go. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
And here is Doncic. 13 points in the game. Second chance shot. Washington finds Doncic. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Washington's got 4 this quarter.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
And so it's Sacramento with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic looking it over. From deep, Washington. The Mavericks rebound. Pass to Irving. Washington with the screen on DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And it's Irving missing. Kings leading now by 8. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Murray.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well in that interior.
Washington with the screen on Fox. Pass to Gafford. Doncic against Fox. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Now, here's Washington. And it's off from three-point range. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. They get it back. Gafford. Eyes yet again. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Outside, Sabonis. There's Ellis with the 3 ball. Tipped away. Mavericks trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Lyles checked in for Domantas Sabonis. DeRozan finds Ellis. Here's Murray. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Here's DeRozan. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 2. And it's blocked by Gafford. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Doncic against Fox. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. On the wing, Irving. Back to Gafford. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings. Mavericks trailed by 5. Doncic outside. Produced in on Fox to the paint. Doncic against Fox. From deep. Doncic outside. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Here's Gafford. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work of the glass. You really practice that every day. What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
For the screen on DeRozan. Irving from long range. Nice D from DeRozan.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, guess what? DeMar DeRozan with another and one finishing it off. That takes a strong physical and mental game.
The Kings making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Back to Sabonis. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Irving with the rebound. Doncic with it. It's Washington high post. Washington sets the pick for Thompson. puts up a deep three. That one, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
Doncic from deep three-point land. No good again that time. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile one.
teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Monk in at the point guard. Now here's Edwards. Back to Daniels. Drops in the layup for two.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
There's the three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, Alexander Walker. Gobert passes to Randall. Launches it. Monk grabs the miss. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. DeRozan down low. McDaniels covering. And it's DeRozan missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game. That's Julius Randle in pick-and-roll action, being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Randall a screen on Huerter. Edwards for three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Randall finds McDaniels. Sabonis against Randall. McDaniels from long range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Fox.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Picked by Gobert. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, that vertical is unbelievable. DeRozan pulls off the jam. Those poor defenders.
Now here's Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Huerter for 3. Randall sinks it from distance. Randall's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Fox. Drives to the hoop. And Fox powers it home.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
It's stolen by Fox. DeRozan outside. Off target from outside. Minnesota leading by 6. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Edwards. Still no points. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. DeRozan down low. McDaniels covering. There's Huerter with the 3. Tipped away. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Gobert against Sabonis. Monk with a steal. They're running. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Fox the pass to Sabonis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
Here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. Fires the three. Rebound by Sacramento. Now the Kings in transition. The three is up. And it's Monk missing. Pass to Randall. Now Edwards. Randall, a screen on DeRozan. And here's Edwards outside. Here's McDaniels. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Minnesota leading by 4. And the second quarter about to get... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 6. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Randall's got 7 points.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Three-pointer, Fox. And the Kings with another 3.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Reid a screen on Fox. Edwards for 3. Reid for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Reid's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Outside, Alexander Walker. It's McDaniels on the wing. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Sabonis finds Herter. Gets the 3 ball to go. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Alexander Walker, 3-pointer off the mark. Kings trail by 3. Here's Fox, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek. Now, DeMar DeRozan operating on the interior, so savvy, so crafty.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. McDaniels got 10 points in the game. On the wing, DeRozan. McDaniels covering. Outside Monk. Connects from downtown. Monk's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Randall on the screen. Pass to Reid. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Reid. Outside Edwards. For 3, Randall. And the 3-pointer goes. He's He's got 12.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Outside Monk. There's the triple. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Randle. Sabonis with some nice D. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Offensive rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Pass to Reed. Back to Randle. Alexander Walker with it. Randle, a screen on DeRozan. Edwards with it. It's McDaniels on the wing. For 3, Randle. That won't go either for Randle. And so Sabonis will bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. Monk for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. 15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Edwards with the drive. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
Perry. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The T-Wolves on top, up 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
They're measuring up the sides.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Julius Randle has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Doug McDermott out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. Shot clock at 3, stolen by Miller. All alone on the break. He gets it in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
Murray from outside. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Off the mark there with a 3. Kings trail by 6. Ellis passes to McLaughlin. From deep. He drops it from range.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Here's Dillingham. And the layup is good off the glass. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Murray, a screen on Conley. Here's Ellis. No good with the triple.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
3-pointer. Miller pulls it in. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Now Reed. And McDermott pulls it down. Here's Ellis. Drops in the 3. Ellis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Conley. And there's a pick. Clock at 6. Left side Reed. Out to the right wing. Miller outside. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Another miss by Minnesota. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. McLaughlin pass to McDermott. For the lead. Minnesota with the rebound. pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Takes a three. Minnesota again missing. Sacramento has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Robinson in the post, working on Reed. Murray finds Robinson. Now here's Murray. For the tie. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Clock at 2. Here's Murray. That misses. And a chance to tie it. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Miller. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Robinson with a steal. Down low. McLaughlin's shot is good. McLaughlin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Picked by Gobert. Conley on the attack. And that's going to be a travel.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on court.
The Kings have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Fox feeling it out a bit. DeRozan, a screen on Conley. They get the rebound. Monk for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Monk's got 9 points.
Well, give DeMar DeRozan credit. This guy is unselfish, moving the basketball, just such a great teammate.
Pass to Conley. It's stolen by Fox. Herter with it. Here's the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Miller, a screen on Herter. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Rebound by Sacramento.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Well, Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Conley finds DiVincenzo to halt the run. No good on the shot.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting.
And we've reached the end of the third. Kings ahead. They're up 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The Kings lead by 7. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Fox against Conley. Outside Monk. 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. Outside Herter. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Pass to Monk. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And the Kings lead by 10.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Randle, a screen on Fox. Edwards. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Fox against Edwards. Fox, the pass to Herter. Outside Monk. Fox outside. DeRozan, a screen on Edwards. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Ooh. Talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
DeRozan outside. And the three off target. Timberwolves trail by 10. Randle finds Edwards. Back to Randle. It's Edwards on the wing. They grab their own miss. McDaniels from long range. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Pass to Fox. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. McDaniels with it. Fox picks him up. And stolen by Herter. Fires from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
DeMar DeRozan does a little of everything, folks. He's known as a scorer, but make no mistake, this guy can pass it and he can board it.
And he makes all 3. Timberwolves trail by 10. Edwards looking it over. Randle, the pass to Edwards. Looking to end this cold. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Fox outside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Fox against Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Pass to Sabonis. Conley against Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Conley. 6 to shoot. Monk for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And Edwards slams it in.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
Ellis is checked in for Herter. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as much as 10. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. Fox against Edwards. Fox outside. Clock at 6. Pass to DeRozan. Pulls up on the wing. And another basket for Sacramento.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will 2-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
Edwards for three. That shot, no good. Tries to save it. Here's Monk. He squares up and sinks it. So no problem for Sacramento as they get... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Big men on the floor formerly Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Drives to the hoop. And then Washington with the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Edwards. To the inside. Gobert. A rebound by Washington. Here's Dallas. Irving from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
For the screen on McDaniel. Doncic kicks to Gafford. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now Randall after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Randall dishes to Gobert. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edwards can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. And Thompson throws it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Randall no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
On the wing, Irving. Edwards defending. Out to Doncic. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Randall with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doncic from deep three-point land. Off target with the open look.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Now Doncic, nothing on the board. And the dunk by Doncic.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Randall with the bucket.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
Doncic fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
For 3, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Bangs home the trifecta.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Edwards finds Alexander Walker. Randall outside. Stolen by Washington. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Gafford passes to Irving. from downtown. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Washington. Outside Irving. No good on the triple. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Mavericks lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've out-hustled their opponents so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Big men on the floor for Italy, Washington and Gafford. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the point. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very difficult.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Irving against Edwards. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Edwards against Irving. Shot clock at 5. A fader. Here's Randall. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Washington with a screen on McDaniel. Doncic looking it over. Shoots over McDaniel. Doncic, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Edwards loves it in there.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Now, here's Washington, and the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Gobert the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Trying to get something going. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Doncic. He has 5. Washington with the screen on McDaniel. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Count that one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Irving with the drive. Basket counts. Irving's got 12.
And you gotta love when Irving attacks the defense, knows how to get it done on the drive.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Edwards. That one misses. Mavericks trail by 10. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Thompson sets the pick for Washington. Back to Thompson. Out to Doncic. Pass to Edwards. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Alexander Walker. Timberwolves passing it around. Clock at 6. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Dillingham is out there with Thomas. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Reed. And it's Dozier in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Out to the wing. 4-on-3 break. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Exum. Pass to Dillingham. Kleba with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 12. Hardy passes to Kleba. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And here's Conley outside. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Dallas shooting around 40% from the floor here. Out to the right wing. Now here's Exum. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hardy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Tito Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in. Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Hits the three-point bomb.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Hardy. No good on the quick 3. Timberwolves leading by 14. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Miller.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Here's Hardy. Gillingham with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Miller finds Conley. Now DiVincenzo. A three-pointer, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the call will be against Derek Weifel. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the wide open shot from Reed. Nailed from three-point land.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
.132 left in the third quarter of the game. Screen by Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Gillingham. Here's Reed. They get the rebound. A 3-ball. Good on the triple. Reeves got 6 here in this quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Timberwolves leading by 19 points. A 3 for DiVincenzo. The shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Hardy. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Miller kicks to Reed. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Reeves got 9.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Count the basket. 11 points in the game.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And that one's good. Hardy. 1 second left. No good that time. And so it's Minnesota with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Reed with a screen on Doncic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Pass to Dillingham. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Julius Randle's checked in for Miller. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Edwards, he's checked in for Michael Conley. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Dillingham. Here's the 3. And Edwards is good for 3. Edwards got 23 points.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Didn't think that was going to go in.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Alexander Walker passes to Randle. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards kicks to Reed. Shoots over Gafford. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Mavericks trail by 17. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Rebound Minnesota. Alexander Walker finds Edwards. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The putback is no good. Minnesota leading by 17. This one for 3. And Irving pulls it down. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Doncic, no good. Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Randle from outside. Irving with the steal. 3 on 3. And a deep 3 from Doncic. The offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Pass to McDaniels. Randle with the ball. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving for 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
It's great being your partner.
Likewise. Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
The kick out to Irving. It goes straight through with the switch. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Outside Edwards. Trains the 3-pointer.
And clearly, we will not be seeing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Timberwolves.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch him. Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. "11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. So for